Welcome back to the No Script Pod. Today we are talking about Society of the Snow, a little Netflix movie recommendation for Joel. What do you think is the meaning of this movie?
The meaning?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Or
I
the
guess
point
it's
it's
just
trying to tell.
it's a story about like humans' will to survive.
Yeah.
But the entire time I was watching it, I was just thinking, man, I would not do that.
No.
Like I would probably just die.
Yeah. Probably just give up.
Yeah, no way I would eat
Well,
another human,
yeah, I guess that was going to be one of my
especially
questions.
raw. Like
Yeah.
it would at least have to be cooked.
Do you think that that's actually what you would do, or do you think that you've just never been in a spot where you're desperate enough to
Well,
do it?
for sure, I've never been in a
Right.
situation where I'm desperate enough, but
Yeah.
it'd be rough, man.
Because I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I read about this that whenever they came back, they were almost tried for cannibalism, like
Damn.
eating. And do you think that society is judging people too hard based off of not understanding or the concept of what kind of desperation they went through? Like, do you think that they should have been tried for something like that? Or do you think
No.
that it's just one of those things where if they didn't kill anybody to eat them, they just ate the already dead bodies? I
Yeah.
don't see the problem in that.
That was like a concern of one of the passengers. The reason that he didn't want to eat
Right.
is because he thought that he'd go to jail for it.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't judge him for that because I think they did it out of necessity.
Right. Exactly. Do you think that in these type of situations, because it's not everybody that you've seen, I don't know if you've heard of like Lord of the Flies or
Yeah,
watched that, but
yeah, I've seen that.
yeah, and whenever there's these extreme scenarios, send help. We saw that earlier.
Hmm.
Do you think that these extreme situations make people turn into who they actually are, or do they break under the pressure and it turns them into something they would have never been?
Well, I mean, what are we? Like nobody is like who they think they are.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody just putting on a costume because, you go to the grocery store, you pick up some meat, some fruit and vegetables. But man, if you had to hunt it yourself,
Right.
you probably steal from somebody or
Yeah.
kill
Or
somebody.
kill somebody if it
Yeah.
meant for your survival.
Yeah, 100%. I think at our core, we're all like predators.
Yeah.
We will take advantage.
Do you think that that's something that you could, like, would you ever see yourself in a scenario where you would give up your morals in order to survive?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I think everybody would. I think
It's
the
the
movie
thing-
proved that.
Yeah.
Like there was some that didn't want to eat the dead bodies, and eventually all of them end up doing it.
Yeah, even I think the narrator
Yeah.
of the movie,
Yeah.
like he held out for so long, but
Right.
even him in the end, and he still died, which is kind of crazy that the narrator of this movie and probably the
Yeah, that was pretty
narrator,
shocking. Like
that
I didn't
he
understand
died.
that.
yeah,
He narrated his own death.
yeah, which is kind of crazy. It was so crazy also because the movie gives you like a bunch of moments where you get this like false sense of hope and like warmth, like whenever they're all together in the airplane and they're like singing songs together. They finally agreed that okay, we got to eat these dead bodies, and so they get a little food in their stomach and they feel good about themselves, and then boom, avalanche. And then they're like, oh my God, they get out of the avalanche and they're like, okay, we made it out. I mean, only a couple of us died or whatever. Boom, another avalanche. Second, right on top of their head, bro.
Yeah,
They had
man.
no chance.
Yeah, it was rough.
It's the thing, like, man, you start to think in the beginning because the plane flies over their head,
Mhm.
right? And you're like, wow, this is short. Like, the plane's already here. We're like 20 minutes into the movie. But then you don't realize, man, they had to wait. They were out there for what, like 40, 50, 60 days?
I think they was like 70.
Oh, yeah. I think it was
Like
months.
70
Yeah, it was like
days,
3 months.
Isn't this based on a true story?
It's a true story.
That's insane to me.
Insane. That's what makes it like, man, it's not necessarily like the craziest movie, but it's a crazy movie because it's true.
Yeah. And I've heard it's actually like very accurate.
They know that they're about to be saved, and so like they start like brushing their teeth, and because like they've been living like savages, and so like they're just almost like scared of what people will think of them, coming back. I thought that was kind of sad.
I do like that about this movie though.
Yeah.
This is a survival movie where the people actually look like they've been stranded for months trying to survive.
Yeah, it's like raw.
Like they do not look like actors in a movie.
No, they look like Joaquin Phoenix and Joker.
Yeah,
Like
they look
sort of
rough.
thing. They look bad. Is there anybody, if you had to choose one person that you know to survive this, like if anybody, you could choose a family member, who do you think is most likely to survive something like this? Friend, family, coworker that you once had?
You know what? I could see my dad surviving some shit like this.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. I was like, it has to be like an adult. Like somebody from back when, before we had all the luxuries of
Hell
today.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
My dad, because he would like fish. One time, bro, I was riding with my dad, right? It was a snapping turtle in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
This nigga pulled over and put the turtle in his trunk, bro.
What? Where did he take it?
Bro, he took it to this guy, right?
Yeah.
He's like putting a stick to the turtle's mouth, and every time the turtle snap at it, another guy come in with an axe.
Oh, because the head comes out.
Yeah. And took like 2-3 hits, bro.
Holy.
And then they cooked it and ate it.
Wow. Hey, I hope it was good, man.
Like my dad would do shit like that. We had a pet goat as kids.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it was a pet. Till my dad fucking strung it up one day and gutted it. My dad, he would eat shit like turtle and rabbit and squirrel.
Hey.
He, you know, so I could see him.
A guy could, you know, survive.
He would survive,
like, He's a survivor.
Like I don't think he would have any problems.
Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think about that.
You just need a resourceful guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the type. Yeah, like the guys that were important were like the guys that were just willing to do everything, the extra stuff. Go hike this thing and go to the base of the plane, or you know where the radio's at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you need a guy like that.
I for sure would. To be honest, man, I'd probably commit suicide if I was in.
You think so?
Like it seems so hopeless.
It does. I don't know what. It's just so hard to say what you would do in that scenario. Honestly, I mean, with my luck, I'd probably be the one that literally gets killed on impact, like literally ripped in half from a mountain, you know, at the very beginning, and I'm just getting eaten for the rest of the movie. Like that's my whole thing. So yeah, I don't even.
You ain't got good luck. You don't. You don't have.
And it's one of those things, like in the beginning, like this dude is like not even supposed to go, but his friend's like, come on, go, we're young, it's, you know, our last chance. And that guy that got convinced died immediately.
That would have been you.
He didn't even make it. A guy wasn't even supposed to come on. Just got wiped out immediately.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Us at that hotel party, man.
Right.
Wasn't he supposed to be?
Wasn't even supposed to be there. Got caught in the middle of a
Royal Rumble.
Real shit. SmackDown versus Raw in a St. Louis hotel. You ever been so hungry you contemplated eating a pack of cigarettes?
When I seen those scenes, I was like, what?
Bro was eating the leather seats in the cigarettes.
Shoestrings. I'm like, man, these guys are hungry.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the movie does such a good job of like really putting it in. Like these guys are hungry. They are eating cigarettes. These guys are trying to get nutritional value out of a leather seat.
I'm going for the body before I go for a cigarette, man.
I don't know.
A little cigarette as a snack.
But raw human flesh or cigarette.
Man, I might go for the flesh first, bro.
This movie is pretty crazy. They made it to the end, and they just finally found that one person.
Yeah.
Like the amount of relief you would feel.
I watched a video on it afterwards. I seen somebody in the comments say that if you are ever stranded in a situation like this, just go down the mountain.
Like if you're stranded in the woods, like especially in the US, like never make a turn. Just walk straight, because there's no forest in America that's more than like, I think it was like 10 miles wide in any direction. So if you are ever just stranded, just keep walking completely straight and you'll eventually hit a road within like a day or less, you know?
Good to know.
Yeah, good to know. Well, I don't know if it's true, but I read it somewhere. So this game, it's a $15 draft. You got $15 to draft the perfect way to survive. You got 4 categories for $5 for environment. So this is going to be the environment that you have to survive. For $5, it's an abandoned town. For $4, it's just a cabin in the forest. $3 is a remote island. For $2, an ocean on a raft.
Oh no.
And for $1, Antarctica.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm gonna save a little money. I'm gonna go $3.
I think that's a good value. For your weapon, you get this weapon of choice. For $5, you get a survival backpack. So you get bed kit, water. So this is more like an item than a weapon.
Okay.
For $4, a rifle. For $3, a machete. For $2, a bat with barbed wire wrapped around it. And then for $1, a pocket knife.
The machete is $3?
$3.
I'm taking the machete. I'll be more comfortable using that than the rifle.
So you use $6. You got $9 left. 2 categories left. Okay. So for your partner, this is going to be somebody that you're stranded with on this survival.
Okay.
For $5, Batman. For $4, a friend of your choice. For $3, The Rock. For $2, Drake. And for $1, Donald Trump.
You know what? I might choose Donald Trump just so I can whoop his ass. Let me get Trump for $1.
Trump for $1? We got extra money to spend on this last one. For the last category, this is the condition that you are whenever you enter this survival scenario. You're fully healthy and full for $5. For $4, minor injury. $3, 48 hours sleep deprived. For $2, broken leg. And $1, hypothermia.
Man, I got money to waste.
Money to waste.
Give me that $5, man.
Healthy and full.
I'll be all right. I only spent $12.
You got $3 left.
I get something else.
But you got to give the rest of that to Trump for taxes. You got to send $3 to Israel.
Gotta give some to the Jan Sixers too.
Oh yeah.
So I heard he had a fund for the Jan Sixers. I said, shit, I should have been there busting windows out and shit.
So you are on a remote island with a machete with Donald Trump, fully healthy and full stomach.
Trump in trouble.
Trump is in trouble. Trump is in trouble. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and leave a like or rating. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.